Good afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. And again, we have no time for the introduction. Well, I mean, you heard the introduction, but my normal introduction. It's 2:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. If you haven't checked out my Swing Traders Anonymous, there's a great, long, in-depth swing trades for my Swing Traders Anonymous. My 18th swing trade is Matic, and 88 is the honorable mention, we'll say, Tom's pick. Watch that. There's some great stuff, especially if 88 gets into Discovery. Remember my Solana call, or Solana, that has made some people over 80%. Unfortunately, not me, but, you know, that's what happens when I cover 100 different things. But like I said, when things are getting into Discovery, it can get very interesting. ADA is one that I would watch for if I was you guys. Go check out my Swing Traders Anonymous. I've done some due diligence on this, and there's a chance that we're getting closer to a major breakout with ADA Cardano. And Matic, obviously, we've been covering this, but this isn't what it's about. Go check out my Swing Traders Anonymous. I put on the EMA lines just because, especially with Matic, we have to stay above the 50-day in the daily. It's that simple. We have to stay above the 50-day. The easiest way for me to show you guys was just to have it on here. And the 50-day is right there. So as long as we're above that, we can have a major breakout. We want to get to the top side of the 20-day as well, or the 20-day moving average. But we're still in the daily. So in the next 5 hours, we can get to the top side of this in this candle, and it would support a move up. But what we're here for, and I will tell you, but first, make sure to like this video or dislike this video if you hate how long it gets for me to just tell you what the fuck is going on, even though I do it quicker than anybody on YouTube. Also, make sure to dislike if you hate me or if you just think I suck at what I do. Make sure if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And also, if you're one of the 12.8% of the people that watch my content but don't subscribe, which is a very low number, I understand, because over 80% for the lifetime, 82, 88%, somewhere in there, subscribes when you watch my content, and that is well above the average on YouTube. It's around like 52%. So you guys definitely come in full-fledged, and I love it. And my female audience approaching 10% as we approach 3,400 subscribers. That is absolutely tremendous, because this is not a female-dominated field that we're talking with the trading. Not that it shouldn't be, but oftentimes the men, the big bad men, try to scare the female population out of this kind of thing, trying to make intimidation on our women. But at this channel, that is not the case. I encourage my big-brained and also very attractive female audience, because they have made time and time again the better comments, they understand better, and they're more patient with their trades. So, gentlemen, you can learn a thing or two from the female audience, so pay attention when they speak and chat in my comments. So, now that we've killed 3.5 minutes, let's get to XRP, because honestly, I don't think XRP is done. If you look, and I'm just saying, when it broke up like this, and it's retracing right now, but look what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. It's having a typical pullback after a breakout, and look how it's consolidating into a pennant. Could this be the exact same thing DGB did yesterday? DGB broke up once, got pulled back, broke up a second time slightly higher, pulled back, and now it's on its way down. Possibly to make a even bigger head. We don't know. But does that mean XRP now made the move, pulled back down, coming around? Is it going to make another bigger move? And it's, you know, easier to see in the 4-hour time frame. We'll go back to DGB, because this is what we cover. Look how high DGB went in that 4-hour candle. So is this a case where, so then you have to go out so we can see, because it had a tremendous pullback and then it went back up. It was a quick one too. So we'll go into 30 minutes and see what XRP looks like. Yeah, so I expect this to have another push up. I do. Especially if Bitcoin goes up. I'm telling you guys, there's a local top at $1.35. 123 is the first. You sell it there if you're looking to swing trade. Otherwise, you hold, like I keep saying, and then you reposition on the way back down. As you've seen, you've lost 6.5%, 7%. And then you would just get back in on a swing trade when you think it's fine. To me, XRP, it's independent. We're still above the moving averages, which could support another move up. But, you know, it can go either way. But generally, this is a bullish pattern, what we're seeing right now. For the short term. If you go to the daily, you know, to me, it seems like it supports a move right up a little bit, back up to the local top. But, you know, that's just me. I don't know what's actually going to happen, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's supporting a move back up to the local top. It really does. So, we're going to have to wait and see, but I really would keep an eye on XRP. I don't think it's done yet. Until we get to $1.35, and like I said, top end $1.50, I don't think it's done until it finally caps off what it's meant to do. It's not going to get to the local or the yearly high, but I really believe at least there's 2 plays that are still here if it wants to do it the proper way. And right now it doesn't look great, I understand, because it just crashed back down. But I'm telling you guys, and I'm going to continue to be consistent, there's a crash coming when we hit the top, but I don't believe with 100% certainty that this is the rounding of the top. Because we never break through that bottom support. So we have to wait until we break through, and that means there's pumps that are going to continue to happen. Like we've seen with Algo that I've warned about pre-pump. Like I said with Solana, if you guys listen, some people are very happy. So remember, don't forget to, you know, pay the piper by subscribing to Tom's Army and or sending a donation so I can put it in the community fund, because I like to help people out. There's been times people have come to me and can't pay rent, and I've had money in the community fund, and I've helped them with a few $100s. I don't talk about it, but that's why I need the community fund. There's been 172 people I've sent out XRP tokens at an average cost of $20 and 20-something cents with shipping, because I do international as well. That comes out of the community fund. I can't do that stuff because there's no community fund because nobody donates. I'm not ridiculing you, because honestly, to me, I don't give 2 shits whether you donate or not. It's just, if you donate, we have a community fund. If there's no donations, we don't have a community fund. So I can't do cool little give backs. Now that we have 3,400 people, I would love to have a couple $100s in there and be like, hey, one random person who likes this video and comments is going to win $100. But I need you guys to help me in the community fund. So while we're making money on these pumps, just remember what I'm trying to accomplish on this station. It's not for me to put in my pocket. I want to do something different on YouTube, and that means we should be able to help give back. And if you guys donate to me, I can donate back to you in ways that nobody else will on YouTube. So consider that while you're making this, you know, some of these pumps are running. If you're in Solana, XRP, any of these, that you can help me so that I can help you, because we're getting close to some of these special numbers where I can do some special things. So other than that, we're going to look at XLM. This is what I've been thinking with XLM. I had the cup on here for a reason. I haven't changed it in quite some time. And with what XRP did, it keeps pointing to me that we have to get back up to 37 cents. So I'm going to continue to say that. And a lot of people bought it at 32.9 right there, even though it went down a little bit farther. But my buy was 32.9. So I believe it's going to go up to at least 37. But I still said with this, it can go back up to 42 cents with a top end of 50 cents. And I think a lot of people forget about this because we talk on the day-to-day trades. That's why when people are like, so when are we going to crash? Well, Tom, haven't you said a million times when we get that back to the top of the pattern? Well, no, Bob, not to the top of the pattern. When this pattern hits the top. Well, Tom, I don't get it. What the hell's the difference? Bob, the local top's at $1.35. What if we go to $1.50? That would be the top of this pattern. Well, I still don't get it, Tom. I think you're just getting too mad over nothing. Well, Bob, where did you come from? Well, I think I stayed too quiet for too long. Well, that's true, Bob. Anything else, Bob? Well, Tom, do you really want to know? What is it, Bob? Well, Tom, you remember how I told you I bought back into H-Bar? Oh, God, yes, Bob. Well, I'm feeling good. It pumped big. I sold out before it dumped back now. I'm up 51%. I know, Bob. Well, Tom, do you know the rest? God, Bob, will you just leave me alone? Well, I used to listen to the Run Guys. Yes, Bob. Well, now I'm up now big. I used to listen to the Run Guys. I was down 72%. But now I listen to this douche Tom. Somehow he knows the charts and it's undeniable. Bob, will you shut up? No, I won't. Take the bow, you dumb bitch. Shut up now. Bob, seriously. Well, Tom, I'm sorry. I was getting a little too big-headed, but it felt good to be like you. Bob, can I just finish the chart on XLM, please? Well, okay, Tom, but just remember, H-bar might have another run. I know, Bob. Thank you. Can you believe that fucking guy? I make him all this money, and he still comes in here and fucking ridicules me all the fucking time. All right, so anyhow, like I was saying before, Bob rudely interrupted me. And yes, guys, this is a true transformation. You've heard it step by step. He was down 72%. We've talked every time he's made money, and now he's up 52%. That's 124% turnaround by Bob in over just about 3.5 months. And that's a true story. You guys who have been here can confirm it in the comments that we have been updating you with Bob every time he makes money. And he sings that damn song every time now. I'm going to get him one of these times. Tell him that something's going to... No, I can't do that to Bob. He's worked very hard. Oh, Tom, I heard that, you son of a... All right, Bob, I had to cut you off. We'll talk to Bob later. So, with XLM, and yes, guys, I know this is a long update, but you know what? I'm sick of doing 3-minute updates to appease the audience. I want to do I used to do 20-minute updates on the regular. You're going to get those back because when I do long updates, I can talk to you and it's more entertaining and I don't have to rush through it. But it's not bullshit. I'm giving you the content. So now that Bob is out of here. So when you're looking at this, wouldn't it make perfect sense if we did pull up and had this nice reversal in the pattern? I mean, I see it. I really do. And it could just be a straight shot up just like the rest of them did, but it's lining up perfectly, even for XLM. So I'm expecting XLM to go up to fucking at least 35.3. Well, I mean, it's already at 35.3 roughly. But I'm expecting it to make a push to 38. I can feel it in my testicles. I don't like to tickle balls, but I can feel it. And, you know, for the ladies out there, you might feel it in other places. But for us guys, we get a warm tingling. And, you know, sometimes when the balls are tingling, you got to go with it. That's what's happening with Matic, too. That's why I'm in Matic. And my secret is I want Matic... It sounds so stupid. I want Matic to push up up to that 158, the 162, or even the 148, the 150. I'd be happy. And then I could flip it into Doge before it runs up. Because I have a feeling Doge, too, like I've been telling you guys, this is on an inverted head and shoulders, and this son of a bitch probably can go back up to 32 cents. I just hope it waits for Matic to do what it has to do. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you appreciate these longer updates because get used to them. What else do I need to cover? DGB. We already talked about DGB. But I mean, now it's pulled down. Now the question is, and I know it's weird, but if you look in the daily time frame with DGB, are these like, it's come up, but it's pulled back so much. Is that a chance that is just the neckline? And now we're going to get a candle that ends up shooting up to the real head? That is my question with DGB. It really is. Like, hey, was this the shoulder and this was just the neckline? And it's still got to come out here. Let me delete some of this fucking FUD. So, is it possible that this came up and this pulled down and then this was actually the neckline? And now it's going to come up with another candle and shoot up even more? Or maybe up to here and then have something like this? That's what I'm wondering. I really am. So that would put DGB around the 8 cent mark if it did something stupid like that. Or 7.7, 7.8. But then that also would support what I'm thinking with XRP. That it's come down here. It made the neckline, but then came in and got rejected. Does that mean that that's how it gets up here and creates something that would be in between these two? I think so. But, you know, what do I know? I'm just some douchebag on YouTube. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. And if you do, base it on what the charts are saying. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I massage the charts. And I just showed you a perfect example of how I massage the charts. Because if you're not about that life of massaging the charts, and nobody else that does technical analysis on YouTube is about massaging the charts, right? So get about that life, or stop stop trying to massage the charts and let me do it. So it's been a pleasure. We need to watch these. I had an extended update because there's a lot of stuff going on. I just want to see the direction things are moving right now. So even though I can't go live right now, I can be in person for a few minutes. So stay blessed, everybody.